Hi, yes, hello, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley, and if you're a returner, welcome back. So today, if you haven't seen the title or read the thumbnail, we are watching the film The Hunt for Red October. How did we get here? Well, if you've been living under a rock, if you don't know about this passing, then I might be bursting your childhood bubble. Prepare yourself. James Earl Jones has passed away. We're talking the voice of Darth Vader, Mufasa, Field of Dreams. He has played an integral part of so many film franchises, of so many films in general, and plays a very important role in all of our, not all of our, but most of our lives growing up in a lot of the movies he was in. And he passed away a few weeks ago. And so, of course, here on the channel, anytime someone dies, I try really hard to watch a movie in memory of them. So I put up a James Earl Jones poll. I know. I can already hear y'all clicking. What about Conan the Barbarian? Listen, that was on the poll. This movie was on the poll. A couple other ones I can't remember right now were on the poll. And clearly, The Hunt for Red October pulled through. So that's how we're here today, right before Halloween's. Meanwhile, you want to stick around to the end? I got an update about what the giveaway is for Halloween's. Anyways, that's not what we're doing right now. Right now, we're talking about The Hunt for Red October. What do I know? James Earl Jones is in it at some time. The Hunt for Red October? I don't know if Red October is a thing. We are looking for something. Labeled, called, known as Red October. And I don't know what that could be. So I'm excited to watch this. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes. Movies like this, I either super duper love or super duper hate. And y'all have been swearing up and down that I'm going to love it. So, no more diddle dallying. We're going to find out right now whether or not I'm going to love this movie. So, let's get right on into today's upload. Today's Millennial Movie Monday, which is The Hunt for Red October. In November of 1984, shortly before Gorbachev came to power, a Typhoon-class Soviet subsurfaced just south of the Grand Banks. It then sank in deep water, apparently suffering a radiation problem. Unconfirmed reports indicated some of the crew were rescued. Some of the crew? But according to repeated statements by both Soviet and American governments, nothing of what you are about to see ever happened. Ooh, I'm intrigued. Okay. Okay, beautiful. I want to be there. What? North of the Soviet subbase near Murmansk? I don't know where that is. I'm guessing somewhere in Russia. That's what she said. Yo! Whoa! How big are submarines? How big are submarines? Because I did not realize they were that big. Sean Connery? Oh, hey, baby. Alec Baldwin? I wonder if I'll recognize them. The Hunt for Red October! Tim Curry? No way. James Earl Jones, the whole reason we're here today. Okay, hey little kid.
Stanley keeps waking me up.
Oh.
Who's Stanley?
Can I get you anything, sir?
No, thank you very much.
Oh my god, that is Alex Baldwin. Alec Baldwin, whatever.
I can never sleep on a plane. Turbulence.
Oh, can't relate. I love sleeping on planes.
Try to get some sleep anyway.
Also, let me tell you something. There is something about a man in a white knit sweater because in Knives Out, Chris Evans and his little sweater. Ooh.
Jack, boy, get yourself in.
There he is!
I'm not going to ask you how your flight went.
Well, he landed alive, so that's good.
her life would be considerably less lonely if we were to buy her a baby brother.
Ah, well, makes sense to a 5-year-old.
Who's Stanley?
Stanley's a bear.
Why does this feel like a weird conversation?
She's the Red October, the latest Typhoon class.
Oh, so Red October is a submarine.
The Russians call him Vilnius Nastavnik, the Vilnius schoolmaster.
Oh, so it sounds like he's hard to work with.
Do you know Skip Tyler?
Sub-driver.
He was. Got clipped by a drunk driver and lost his leg.
Oh, God, that's so sad.
Clearance?
Top secret or better.
What clearance is higher than top secret?
Satellite caught Red October in Polygon Inlet this morning.
Oh, so we know where the sub is. We just don't know what's behind the doors. We think, okay, all right. I see. USS Dallas, Los Angeles class attack sub 100 miles northwest of whatever inlet.
We used to do this in our sleep. You hear it now?
Hear what, the whales?
A biologic.
I don't know what any of what he just said means.
And Sonar now.
Yeah, and I ain't chief of the boat. I'm actually Sheena, queen of the jungle.
Okay, tensions are high.
So he gets this piece of Pavarotti.
It was Paganini.
Whatever.
It was Paganini.
I don't even know what that means.
Pavarotti is a tenor. Paganini was a composer.
Okay, apparently that's a composer.
And they start hearing Pavarotti coming out their asses.
Oh, so other people's sonars, other people's things were picking up his music? Oh, dang, that's a biggin'. Sorry, watch along friends. I got something stuck in my throat and I can't get it. Oh my God, is that Sean Connery? James Bond, what are you doing working for the Russians? You know, the more I'm looking at this, I don't think I could handle being in a submarine. I don't think I'm claustrophobic, but I like my space. And they ain't got a lot of that in here.
Союзу Советской Социалистической Республик, товарищ Личник Делбит. And a voice cried out from heaven, saying, "It is done."
Are you reading Revelations?
Quoted by an American.
American.
He invented the atomic bomb.
Hindenburg? What's his name? Oppenheimer?
Your wife was a beautiful woman. Her death was unfortunate.
Thanks. Could have said that nicer.
If the KGB or the GRU has agents aboard, I will be the last to know.
Okay, none of this is reassuring. A safe and then 2 keys required. Oh, another key from a separate person. Wow, this was extra secure. That's impressive.
You know Triple F?
I know he descends from aristocracy and that he was your student.
Small world. And y'all both do subs? Weird.
But would you permit me to post our orders and inform the crew of our mission?
You don't take something out of a top secret safe just to post it for the public on the crew. So no, you can't post that for everybody, actually. What did he do? Break his neck? Like, how is he still alive right now?
Where I am going. You cannot follow.
Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Now, how you gonna hide a dead body on a submarine, sir? And then you have fake orders? Graving dock number 4, U.S. Naval Shipyards, Maryland. You know what? I was never scared of submarines until right now. Now I'm very afraid of submarines.
The VSRV. Rescue sub.
I know what it is. I just never seen one before.
A sub inside a sub.
How's your back?
It's fine. You got a minute?
Why did he ask about his back?
You don't miss much, do you? Now, those are too big to be torpedo tubes.
How old was Alec here?
They're symmetrical. Right down the long axis of the sub.
So missiles?
This could be a caterpillar.
Oh, what?
What?
Magneto-hydrodynamic propulsion. You follow?
No?
Only it's got no moving parts, so it's very, very quiet.
This guy also looks familiar, but I think I know him without facial hair.
It'd sound like whales humping or some kind of seismic anomaly. Anything but a submarine.
I've never thought about the sound whales make while humping, but now I'm thinking about it.
When I was 12, I helped my daddy build a bomb shelter in our basement.
Okay, that's normal.
This thing could park a couple of hundred warheads off Washington and New York.
Oh, God. Tim Curry, hi!
Slipping on tea.
You're blaming yourself, Captain. It was an accident.
You made it look like a slip and fall. If it works, it works.
Seaman, come here.
Do you understand how much maturity has taken me not to laugh at every time somebody says the word seaman?
The reason for having 2 missile keys is so that no one man...
Yep.
Then you will understand.
Yes, sir.
I didn't realize Tim Curry did very serious movies. I'm excited about it. Not previously recorded. Oh, this is stressful.
See if we can work a little closer. Yes, sir.
Only ears.
I was gonna say, if you can find him, he can find you. And I don't know what the fuck a baffle is.
And he's deaf as a post.
Oh, come in behind his propeller where it's already making noise. I see. There is another movie I've watched on the channel where somebody ends up with 2 keys to activate something, and I can't remember what movie it was.
Then it is time I explain our orders to the crew.
Well, I can't wait to hear what he comes up with now.
Against our old adversary, the American Navy.
Ooh, ooh.
Days of Sputnik and Yuri Gagarin.
Let me tell you something. This Sean Connery right here
Only will tremble
could destroy me, and I would say thank you.
and lay off their largest city and listen to their rock and roll.
What's wrong with rock and roll?
So is the comradeship.
He's like, yeah, the lady's there.
Caterpillar engaging.
So we're about to find... Okay, that guy also looks familiar. Okay, so there's the secret door that nobody knows about. Yup. So what was in the caterpillar hole? Listen, let them sing. They're having a great time. God, their national anthem is so incredibly long.
And he was gone. And for a second, I thought I heard.
Singing?
Yes, sir.
So the little side doors are what? Helps them turn faster? Red Fleet political doctorate. What? I don't know. Oh my God, is that Churchill? So you probably come from a long line of military guys. That is such a fancy little cup.
A nearly silent propulsion system.
Oh, so it's like a turbo boost but silent.
That's about the size of it.
Good afternoon, Admiral.
Afternoon, Matthew.
We're in the White House?
Who's giving the briefing?
You are.
Oh?
Tell them what you think. Come on.
You know, the American national security rests on your shoulders right now with a presentation that you weren't prepared to give. No pressure.
We believe called the Red October in reference to the October Revolution of 1917.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Roughly the same size as a World War II aircraft carrier.
Wow.
Could render the Red October undetectable to our SOSUS warning nets.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, this movie's gonna be so stressful.
And to shower its target with multiple independent warheads with little or no warning before impact.
So yeah, that's a first strike thing.
Just an exercise. It may have
Suppose
nothing
it's
to
not
do
an
with...
exercise.
I was gonna say, everything seems like an exercise until it isn't an exercise.
Was uncle. Raimi is his wife. Bedoran's her uncle.
So there's a man on the inside with the American intelligence who can easily feed information to the guy who's driving the undetectable sub?
You wish to add something to our discussion, Dr. Ryan?
No.
He has no children, no ties to leave behind.
So nothing to lose?
And today is the first anniversary of his wife's death.
Oh, so literally nothing to lose.
I actually met him once at an embassy dinner. Have you ever met Captain Ramius, General?
James Earl Jones is like, kiddo, shh. I don't know his character name. I already forgot.
I said, speak your mind, Jack, but Jesus.
The laugh afterwards was like, this is your battle now.
Oh, yes, it was. He was patronizing you, and you stomped on him.
Well, hope he learned a lesson.
Which means I'm a cheat and a liar. And when I'm not kissing babies, I'm stealing their lollipops.
We definitely grabbed the boat, sir.
How you grab a boat?
Somebody's got to go out there and make contact with Ramius and find out what his intentions really are.
Oh, yeah, because he would just be like, oh, glad you asked.
Two, they'd never stake their reputation on a hunch, whereas you
are expendable.
Well, that doesn't feel good.
I'll give you 3 days to prove your theory correct.
Oh, and then that leaves 1 day to intercept, 1 day to save everyone's lives. Great. Captain Tuflo commanding.
These orders are 7 bloody hours old.
Well, why are you just now getting them?
Inquire with the engineer about the possibility of going to 105% on the reactor.
That sounds dangerous.
Go to 105 on the reactor.
Okay, well, when you explode, it's your fault.
We're going to kill Ramius.
Oh, so even the Soviets are after him to be like, hey, buddy, not the plan. Not the plan, friend. I have no idea what we were listening for there.
Perhaps you could bring the preceding set as well. For comparison.
Is that Ash from Alien? That guy looks so familiar.
Before we begin, Captain, I'd like to know exactly what happened to Putin.
What?
We're risking our lives here.
Look, Putin could have caused complications.
That was supposed to be Vladimir Putin?
How can you
So
justify...
he was murdered. I have no problem with that. The man was a pig.
Wow.
If the crew finds out, we could have a mutiny.
I mean, where do you think you guys are? Where do you think you guys are?
Burned his ships. As a result, his men were well motivated.
Well, sure, they had nowhere else to go.
Was it ego, Captain?
This man just killed another man, and now you're questioning his ego? Are we sure that's a smart move?
And you may report back to your post.
All right, good meeting.
It would have been better if you had not informed Moscow.
Yeah, I agree.
I know their tactics. I have the advantage.
I mean, that's true. You can slip away unheard, so that's a good point by this guy. What is this? What is this?
You talk about shoot! We ran into a hailstorm over the sea of Japan, right?
If I was in a plane with this much turbulence, I don't think I would ever fly again.
And it wasn't that lightweight stuff either. It was that chunky industrial weight too.
Thank you, friend. No thanks. You can keep your candy bar. The North Atlantic east of Nova Scotia.
I apologize for the uniform, sir. This is Admiral Greer's idea of a low profile.
Not very low profile.
And I was able to isolate this sound.
That's the turbo?
When he gets confused, it kind of runs home to Mama.
I'm not following you, Jonesy.
Don't start making little jokes.
And the front door to those canyons was a formation called Thor's Twins, right?
Thor's Twins? I want to learn more about that.
$40 million computer tells you you're chasing an earthquake, but you don't believe it.
Listen, his ears are trained, not mine. I trust this man.
First take us to periscope depth. This week got a phone in.
Periscope depth. That sounds... Is that very deep? Slightly deep? Not that deep?
Now that I know what to listen for, I'm begging.
I like Jones. I like Jones.
Russians don't take a dump, son, without a plan.
What's he gonna do? Sail into New York, pop the hatch, and say, here I am?
I mean, kinda. He has nothing to lose.
You're gonna go back and say we got the boat? Or do you plan to eliminate them?
Oh, if you take the boat and they're not hostile, then you're like being bad job yourself. I see.
When's the last time you slept?
Wow.
Everybody keeps asking him that.
We'll be in the CIC. Things liable to get a little dicey around here.
What does that mean?
The Academy, class of 72, a Marine.
You're kidding. How did you...
Greer told me.
Do you trust him more now?
That kid spent 10 months in traction and another year learning to walk again.
Whoa! No wonder he hates turbulence.
Russians gonna find that sub before we get near it anyway.
Let me tell you something. I have not said this. There have been about 2 cigarettes in this movie that have ashes as long as my finger. And if they don't start flicking their ashes off, it stresses me out. It's going to follow them and it's going to burn them. Do I get to see Thor's twins? Must be a rock formation.
Decrease depth to 200 meters. Maintain speed.
So we're trying to navigate through this canyon to be undetected.
25 seconds to course 1.
Increase speed to 26 knots.
Oh, hey, Captain. What you doing here?
Come left to 195. Come left to 195. Up on the belt planes. 195.
Do you really have to have somebody else repeating exactly what you just heard from the guy who is standing right next to the guy who is repeating the thing? Okay, so we're maneuvering stuff that subs can't usually maneuver.
Those charts lay down precisely. So many knots on such and such a course for so many seconds.
Oh, I feel some mistrust happening.
6, 5, 4, 3.
He's buckling up, so we're fixing to turn fast.
Move it!
Oh, we're cutting it close. And I feel like if a submarine takes damage, it's like game over instantly, right? Okay, well that wasn't supposed to happen.
Was there any core damage? Was there any radiation leakage?
I don't know yet, damn it!
We all don't know what's going on.
Make revolutions for 20 knots and engage the propellers.
Alright, so we're gonna keep going at our normal speeds while we're working to fix the caterpillar.
Man, will get us all killed.
Watch your mouth, Yurvik! I'm sick of it!
Your aircraft has dropped enough sonar buoys so that a man could walk from Greenland to Iceland. And what looks like an exercise could be a prelude to war.
Yeah.
We have lost one of our submarines.
Lost it?
Oh, jeez.
You're telling me that this is a massive rescue operation?
That is correct. But at this time, I think we're doing everything that can be done.
That was a little sus. Is he in on this too? Soviet anti-submarine aircraft south of Iceland. An anti-submarine aircraft? What? These things are not real.
Sonar boys. Battle stations.
Battle stations!
Sonar buoys. Oh, so they're trying. Okay. I didn't totally understand what a sonar buoy was, but I think I understand now.
Countermeasures. Prepare to launch a full spread.
Aye, sir.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Full spread of like nukes?
High speed screw. Torpedo in the water.
Oh, that's a torpedo?
Torpedo has acquired.
Launch countermeasures.
Oh, Jesus, I'm so stressed right now.
Torpedo has lost contact.
Massive approaching.
Okay, so that worked, right? Nope, here comes a torpedo.
Time to torpedo impact.
Torpedo impact 35 seconds.
You're hoping to make this turn before the torpedo gets you? We are hoping to outturn this torpedo and it will just hit the side of the canyon.
+9, +10 seconds, +11.
We gotta go. We gotta turn. If the torpedo don't get us, the wall will.
We're out of the lane.
You're relieved.
Foraging.
You're fired?
Torpedo impact. 12 seconds. 10, 9.
So they're trying to make a sharp turn. And the torpedo didn't keep up and they kept going through the canyon. Well, let's hope none of the canyon rocks fall on them.
If they were really shooting at us, we'd be dead by now.
That is not reassuring, friend. Everybody's like, Captain, that was a close call, sir. Or is the crew just now realizing that like something's for real up? Like, oh my God, they're shooting at us. This clearly, we're doing something wrong.
Whoever did this knew how to cripple a caterpillar in a way not easy to find.
Yurvik?
Captain, we have a saboteur on board.
Is it Yurvik? He hasn't shut the f up.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
What are you doing?
So how is he gonna get the crew off the sub?
I thought they were just gonna be casualties.
How do you get a crew to want to get off a submarine?
Start shooting at him.
He's got stabilator damage and he's losing hydraulic fluid. They're trying to get him back aboard now.
I didn't understand anything that man just said.
That's an awful lot of firepower.
For a rescue team, yes.
Yeah, why so many weapon things for a rescue?
All right, Mr. Ryan. He's gonna die within sight of it.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Admiral, is there a way you could get me on board the Dallas?
A submarine that's under the water?
The only way to get you onto Dallas is to fly you out there. Chopper.
Oh, I guess to get on a submarine, you would literally have to surface the submarine. Oh, well, that's not good. That's scary. Did he eject in time? Oh, he's gonna face his fears and get back on a chopper. Okay, that's scary. I was thinking to myself, are those boats as long as regular runways? But after seeing that plane take off, they can't be.
295. 500 feet from 650.
He needs to get some sleep. He's got to rest his little ears.
I ain't never seen no phantom Russian submarine.
Hey, if you can't listen for sonar, you get to shut up. Oh, she's there. She's there. Oh, well, since they can't use the Caterpillar anymore and they're using regular propellers, they should be able to pick it up easier now.
Do you think they will let me live in Montana?
No!
I would think they'll let you live wherever you want.
Why Montana? Who wants to live in Montana?
And I will have a pickup truck.
America!
And drive from state to state. Do they let you do that?
To drive from state to state? Nope, you're fine. You can do that here.
In winter, I will live in Arizona.
Good plan.
Actually, I think I will need 2 wives.
Oh, at least.
At least! That's hilarious. Especially coming from James Bond. Oh, they're pulling up! They're pulling up!
If we're too close, we'll drift right to the back of them.
Oh, I'm so stressed. And if you throw the propellers in reverse, then that's gonna make noise.
I have no such appetites.
A brother just wants to start a war and die.
I miss the peace of fishing.
You can do that without starting a war.
I widowed her the day I married her.
Okay, but like you're still alive and she's not. So who's the widow?
If he can get to the Caterpillar, he can get to somewhere more vital.
Oh, the sabotage guy, the saboteur. But what if the saboteur is a guard?
Concur. He's returning to course 210.
Went right around us.
Oh, y'all got lucky on that one.
You're not gonna believe this.
What? Tell me.
Wherever this guy is, he's in for one hell of a ride.
Oh, you don't even know, brother.
Air like this, the rotors will be putting out enough static electricity to light up Chicago.
What? The submarines can carry static electricity?
Spur up his ass to go for a stunt like this.
So that's the only way to get in and out of a submarine is that little thingy up there? Whoa! Is there a way that I could see a submarine in person? Is there a way I can do that?
Remember to cross your arms. Got it? Okay, out you go.
Oh, I could not do this. I could not do this. I would simply be throwing up! The helicopter's moving, the submarine is moving, he's dangling from a wire. I would be throwing up everywhere.
Don't touch him!
Oh, so the static electricity is no joke. Okay.
Tony, what the hell is going on back? Man overboard! Port side! Send out the diver!
He can't swim over there? Oh yeah, I could not survive on a submarine. I value my space too much. Hey friend, your expertise will not help if you are dead.
Apparently he has suffered a kind of mental or nervous breakdown.
Yeah, you could call it that.
I'm sometimes compromised by the fact that Moscow does not always tell me everything.
So you're claiming that you didn't know previously?
Now you want us to help you hunt him down, kill him.
Well, I mean, if you don't kill him, then he's gonna try to kill us, so.
You are authorized to use any necessary force to prevent said submarine
Yeah, so they've been knowing about this, brother. So what's your plans now?
700.
So this submarine is like going like... Brr. You know, this is gonna sound really silly, but I just realized that this far underwater and in a submarine, there's no lights, there's no windows. You can only move with sonar. That's so scary.
On with those fish coming back at us.
Full safety aye, sir.
Captain, I know this man.
I don't know what's happening. Is Jack giving him advice and the captain's not taking it?
Con sonar signal to noise ratios dropping. Possible aspect change in target.
Oh?
Based on bearing rate.
Is he turning right now in real time? Oh, Crazy Ivan, which direction? Starboard? Huh?
Which way is he turning, Jones?
To the starboard, sir.
Suck it!
I said all back full.
Back full, aye, sir. Inches back full.
Back full means throw it in reverse?
Can you identify the contact?
American Los Angeles class attack submarine.
Oh, so they did hear him.
Captain, shall I open outer doors?
Don't yell at me, I'm thinking.
As he opened his outer doors.
Negative, Captain. He's just sitting there.
So Russian submarines thinking if I don't do anything that is aggressive, you don't get aggressive.
He's heading to periscope depth to see what's on the surface. What's his course now?
Course is 270.
Oh, periscope is a little bloop, bloop, bloop thing. So that means up. Okay. Gee whiz. So I'm guessing submarines cannot just go up. I'm guessing they have to go like forward and up. They don't have any like bottom propellers where they could just do.
50 meters going to 25. 50 meters going to 25.
That's a periscope! This whole time I was wondering what periscope depth meant.
U.S. told you intend missile launch. Break.
Oh, Morse code. So what makes the ping?
You out of your mind?
Just send it.
Can we stop questioning this guy? He's been right about everything so far every time we question him. So like why keep being sus?
You know he was gonna go to starboard.
I didn't.
Okay, well that just negated everything I said.
My Morse is so rusty, I may be sending dimensions on Playmate of the Month.
Y'all got all that tech down there and you can't walkie-talkie to other submarines. You just gotta do Morse code with lights.
Give me a ping, Vasily. One ping only, please.
What did we tell him? What did we tell him?
The Russians want us to sink her. We might have to do that.
But we gotta get far enough away from anywhere that's gonna like endanger people. See? Another cigarette with an incredibly long ash. Is he the saboteur? Did you see him? Oh, crazy eyes over there? He's the saboteur, isn't he? The Grand Banks just north of the Laurentini, Abysmal 20 hours later. Scared me.
The controls don't respond.
Then bypass it. Seal it manually.
What is happening?
Every surface of the ship is contaminated. Simply changing the air won't do. We've got to get the men off.
Oh, this is the plan to get them off.
Captain! Sir, I'm afraid the doctor is right.
Oh, he went against the captain? This does not look like a good time. This does not look fun. It does not look warm.
Red October. Halt and stay where you are.
Oh, y'all been caught!
Captain, I think he means to board us.
Yeah, yep, yes. That's what we're doing.
You'll receive the order of Lenin for this, Captain.
The Order of Lenin? What does that mean? Like, you just got told you're gonna get fired upon if you go under. It's certain death, brother. What does scuttle the ship mean? Oh. A ship is scuttled when its crew deliberately sinks it. Oh. Oh, Lord, we coming for them. We ain't playing.
Drop. Now. Now. Now.
Oh, so that's another torpedo, so it's gonna come get it.
You heard it hit the hull, and I was never here.
What?
Thrusting port.
The submarine had a baby.
600 yards in closing.
Why did we self-detonate the torpedo?
Hit the lights.
Oh, so y'all just got out to go check it out.
He's not going to change his mind.
You willing to bet your life on that?
I mean, he's bet it this far. Facing some fears about a helicopter and stuff. How y'all know that your little sub is connected to the big sub enough for you to get into the big sub? Did you just knock on a submarine's front door? Oh, this is eerie. My heart is pounding. This is eerie. Does somebody want to speak? You don't smoke. You don't smoke. You've denied every cigarette thus far. See, why would you do that? You just made yourself look weak.
Well, the captain seems to think you're some sort of cowboy.
He knows Russian.
Well, that was a guess, but it seemed logical.
This guy is doing a lot of guessing.
I present you the ballistic missile submarine Red October.
Well, you got a bunch of people looking for you, Fram.
Torpedo, the Americans are shooting at us again.
No, they wouldn't.
Hey, I think somebody just shot a torpedo at us.
Yes.
Капитан в бою!
Капитан в бою!
Honey, no, that's y'all fighting y'all.
Write books for the CIA.
Whatever. Sit down.
He's like, whatever that means, you're working this now.
That knob, turn right full.
Weird that we're working together after all this time hunting them down.
Steer right, 315.
Wait a minute, that's heading into the torpedo.
Oh, what does that mean?
Steer right till this reach, 315.
No, that's wrong. Ryan, don't turn that wheel.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Trust the Russian or trust the American who hasn't trusted you? I don't know.
You're heading straight into that torpedo.
Yes.
Yes.
He's headed right into the torpedo. What's he trying to do, kill himself?
Yeah, probably.
They didn't shoot at us. I can't attack a Soviet submarine without authorization.
Oh, that makes sense. They think they're only shooting at their own people.
Torpedo impact, 20 seconds.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Torpedo impact,
Your conclusions were all wrong, Brian.
10 seconds.
Oh, I was close. 9, 8, 7.
6, 5, 4.
I mean, it's too late to do anything else now. Torpedo's gonna hit.
I'll be damned.
Where'd it go? How'd that happen?
By turning into the torpedo, the captain closed the distance before it could arm itself.
Oh.
Then it's a little rough, but I...
Ooh! Hey now, we are really shooting guns at a submarine! Who is that?
It's gotta be one of the crew.
Well, whoever he is, I'd say he's having second thoughts.
Clearly. Oh no, oops. Damn, that sucks. Oh, yep, that'll do you. That'll get you every time. Right to the chest.
I would like to have seen Montana.
Aww, and have your 2 round American wives.
He's doubled forward into the missile bay. We're showing a silo hatch warning. Port side, number 20.
What does that mean?
No, but he can blow one out.
Oh, he's gonna scuttle the ship.
You may need this, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what?
Thank you.
Weird.
We must get him before he gets to the ignition circuits.
Who is it? Who's the saboteur? Oh, got the captain.
What happens if he makes it to that ignition circuitry?
He can incinerate the ship.
Well, I did not picture us working together to survive on this one.
Don't let him get past you.
Okay, so play dead and then trip him.
Most things in here don't react too well to bullets.
Makes sense? Makes sense. So he's on board a ship that oh my god, those are all missiles?
I have to be careful what I shoot at.
That's a great question. should have kept on the dark jacket. The white kind of stands out against all the black metal.
Ryan, some things in here don't react well to bullets.
Well, damn it. What is that? What is that? Fluid?
Launch the weapon. Torpedoes are armed in the tubes, Captain. He can't. Shoot now.
Oh, if you don't do it, the captain was gonna.
Another torpedo, Captain. It went active the moment it was launched.
Oh, this is so scary. I'd never want to be on a submarine ever. Oh, look at that. Coming up like a whale. Okay, y'all definitely have the wrong impression, friends. Who is it? Who is it?
The cook.
The cook? I forgot that guy was in one scene where Captain took the second missile key and that's it.
The hard part about playing chicken is knowing when to flinch.
Yeah, sure. And I think that's the whole point of the game. But yeah.
Torpedo, dead ahead! You arrogant ass. You've killed us.
Oh! They read... Wow. Oh, I never thought about what an underwater explosion would look like. They redirected themselves to where their own missile locked onto them. That's how close of a call it was. Wow, that's amazing.
In the future, the technology will be available for a more thorough investigation of the wreckage.
Maybe. We'll just have to see. Maybe you can have a better investigation of your captains on your submarines, making sure one ain't gonna go a little cuckoo down there.
You've lost another submarine?
I know, you'd be losing a whole bunch of subs. Something River north of Searsport, Maine. So that means the Americans acquired the Red October?
My grandfather took me to fish off that island right over there.
Are y'all gonna bond about fishing?
A little revolution now and then is a healthy thing, don't you think?
Sure.
Welcome to the new world, sir.
So we're not gonna, like, book this guy on war crimes? Like, just because he got caught and then we had to work together to live doesn't mean he didn't do what he did, you know? I think. Look at him asleep on an airplane. Normally he can't because turbulence. And he remembered to give Stanley a friend. Well, let's talk about it. You know, I don't think I have ever thought about submarines as much as I have in the past 2 hours and 13 minutes. So yeah, I'm officially terrified of submarines. I don't know, big things, small space missiles, but I think it would be cool to see a submarine. Anyways, the hunt for the Red October. What is supposed to come of this? Sean Connery's character went rogue, was gonna fire missiles. Americans get on submarine. And we're like, hey, don't. And then the cook is like, pew, pew, pew. And so then we don't want to explode. So we kill the cook and we get the other Soviet torpedo because I'm guessing the Soviets didn't want us to have the Red October because of the caterpillar. So then we get that torpedo, some good maneuvering, we get that torpedo to crash into them. And now we're just chugging along in the Red October in a river near a naval base. So the Americans have Red October. What do we do with Sean Connery? Romulus, whatever his name was. What do we do with him? I feel like there's some crimes. Anyways, I'm asking questions that don't matter. The point is, James Earl Jones didn't die in this movie, so that's good. Alec Baldwin and Sean Connery didn't die in this movie, so that's good. Anyways, I don't feel any sense of resolve because I guess the whole point was don't shoot missiles at the United States, and I guess that was a success. So all in all, successful mission day. This was a lot of fun. I was really into this movie. Although I didn't understand half of what was being said, like what all the numbers mean, which I guess are just the routes they were taking. Anyways, I was really into this movie. I was very captivated. this was a great movie in general. I will say that James Earl Jones's part was very minor. Important, but not often. And so I wonder, it's just intriguing that Conan the Barbarian didn't win, because I think James Earl Jones is the main guy in that one. So anyways, it was very intriguing, but this is a great movie. Let's ignore the fact that this was supposed to be a memorial for James Earl Jones, which it did have him in it, and so I'm not complaining at all. I'm just saying, good movie, not as much James Earl Jones as I expected. All in all, I wouldn't watch this movie again tomorrow because it's 2 hours and 13 minutes, but I do think Hubban would like this movie, so I definitely would watch it again. And so for that, I am going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. Not something I could watch every day. It's a movie I can suggest to a very small select group of people, mostly Hubban. So 4 out of 5 stars. This was fun. This was fun for me. I liked it. It was okay. It was a good movie, but I could have handled more James Earl Jones. So 4 out of 5 stars for The Hunt for the Red October. Now, I want to tell you about Halloween. It is, when this goes up, it's going to be September 30th. Filming it is not that day. That means October 1st, full-blown Halloween season. Number 1, brand new Halloween merch designs are now live over in my shop. All right, I will have the link down here. The link is up here. And here's some examples of what you can get your hands on this year, okay? I am embarrassed at how much money I spent on my own merch. It's a lot, but I am obsessed with Bat Beans, Captain Meowica. Shut up. Shut up. I'm obsessed with the designs this year. They're so perfect. So there's that. Number 2, there is going to be another Halloween's giveaway. Now, I want to say I will never contact you through Telegram or WhatsApp, all right? So be wary of that, okay? Please, please, please never give anybody posing as me your personal bank information, nothing like that. The giveaway for Halloween's will take place on the YouTube Live in November after Halloween's is up, okay? So you have the whole month of October to enter in. Every upload is going to have a secret phrase either somewhere in the video or in the description box. And I don't care if you only type the secret phrase. I don't care if you actually type a comment about the movie that I watched and then include the secret phrase. It just has to include the secret phrase, all right? So there is that. Now, I will say, we do have bonus uploads over on the second channel this year for Halloween's, and secret phrases will be in those videos as well. So if you want an extra little chance to get your name in the hat for Halloween's winning, there you go. And you're like, Ashley, why would I want to enter something that I don't know the prize for? Well, honey, baby cakes, let me tell you, every year, Beans, the cat, picks 3 winners, and those 3 winners get to request any movie for me to react to, and I usually send a little box of goodies too, with some Funko Pops, some merch, all kinds of stuff, and I send it to you. This year, the first place winner, the person who gets drawn last, so Beans will pick 1 winner, a second winner, and then the very last name that is called, I call it the first place winner, but the very last name that is called will win a PlayStation 5. Yep, I am giving a PlayStation 5 away for this year's Halloween's, and I could not be more excited. I could not be more excited. It's just a way to say thank you for having such a fun time during Halloween's with me and throughout the rest of the year too. It's the only time I do a giveaway, but I have also decided that if the main channel, this channel, the movie channel, hits 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I'll do another giveaway. I don't know what that'll be, but another giveaway. And if we can get the second channel, link down below as well, to 20,000 subscribers over there, I'll do a giveaway for that too. So you have a chance, for sure for Halloween's, but you have a chance for 2 more major giveaways. So I don't know why, and it's free to you. All you gotta do, like, subscribe, and for Halloween's, type the secret phrases into the comments down below. Each phrase in each movie is going to be different, so you can't copy and paste, all right? But you have a chance to win a PlayStation 5 this year, and I could not be more excited. So, anyways, I hope you like, subscribe, stick around. I don't know what's coming up for October right now. Those are polls live over on Patreon right now, because you got to tell me what to watch and when to watch it. So a link is down below for you to join my Patreon and to metaphorically and literally put in your 2 cents over there. And of course, links to my social media down below if you want to stay up to date on all things Halloween's, all things beans, or me, because we got some really, really cool stuff coming up for this Halloween's, and I could not be more excited. Thank you so much for being here. Like, subscribes, take your subscribe, take your meds, drink your water. Love you, bye.